Insurance in Canada is god awfully overpriced. You get so little value for your money that it's almost a crime that we have to pay for insurance in any way. I got an ad on my Facebook page stating that I could buy a life insurance policy for less than $60 per month, and I would be able to cash the life insurance policy out at any time. Its value is $50,000. There are insurance companies that do allow you to do this. I filled the form out and got a phone call from Specialty Life Insurance in Concord, Ontario. It's a complete and total con. I personally would never deal with this company, but you can make your own choice. I got an ad on my Facebook page which said that I could buy a life insurance policy and then cash it out to its full value of $50,000, which is something I've done before with another life insurance policy. I chose to cash it out as opposed to keeping it in place. Now, when I filled out your form, I got a phone call from a gentleman. He says your company is called Specialty Life Insurance in Concord, Ontario, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what he said was I could buy simplified life insurance totaling $50,000 at a cost of $117 per month, or...
Permanent.
Sorry?
It's a permanent, yes.
Permanent, okay. So let me just work out what that would be over 30 years. So that would be me giving you $42,120 for the next 30 years, assuming I live to be 82 years of age.
Okay.
Okay. Or I can buy term life for 10 years on a 10-year contract for $51.59. I'm just not... Yes.
10 years. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I want to go through the rest of the rules. I cannot commit suicide within the first 2 years, but if I decide to shoot myself in the head in the third year, my kids still get the money. That's what was explained to me.
Yes.
Okay.
For both policies.
Okay. So suicide is okay after 2 years is over.
After 2 years, yes.
All right. Not that I have any plans for that. I'm
Sure.
I'm reading out my notes. But I was told that there is no way for me to cash in the $50,000, even though the ad said that I could cash it in. Could you clarify that, please?
Not with Specialty Life. They don't offer cash back or cash value, Mr. Jones.
Okay. So the advertisement then, what was the advertisement trying to tell me?
To be honest with you, I have no clue about this ad, Mr. Jones. I have no clue. Because Specialty Life, they sell only simplified life.
Right. Okay. So
simplified life means no medical exam, no medical questionnaire to fill out by the doctor. It's only a couple of medical questions we ask you over the phone.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. But the point that I wanted to bring up here is that the reason I contacted you is that I was going to be allowed to cash out my life insurance policy. I suppose whenever I wanted. That's exactly what the ad said. But you're now the fourth person I've spoken to in your company that doesn't know anything about the ad.
No, we don't offer that, sir. Because if we do offer this product, I will easily explain everything to you over the phone, sir.
Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate the honesty. It's a matter of, did you hire a third-party advertising company to put that out there?
I have no clue. Might be not. I have no clue, sir. Because I'm not from the marketing department, right?
Okay. And I just wanted to clarify. Specialty Life Insurance, you are at 8000 Jane Street, Concord, Ontario,
yes.
And suite number 101?
Yes, that's in Concord.
That's in Concord.
Tower A.
If you don't mind, I think you're a broker. Is that correct?
No, I'm not a broker. I'm an advisor, sir. I mean, an advisor means they work directly for Specialty Life and they sell only for Specialty Life, whereas a broker can sell for different companies. So if you want to speak with a broker, you won't be able to do that on the phone at Specialty Life. You will have to put your postal code on Google, then type find a broker. They will get you one in your neighborhood.
Okay, no problem. That's something I certainly could do. Would going through a broker get me a better price?
I mean, for simplified life, whatever price you will get over the phone or from a broker will be the same for simplified life.
Okay.
But it's only a difference. The only difference, the broker, he or she will have quotes from different companies, sir.
Okay. Question then on simplified life, the $117 per month. that goes for the rest of my life. Is that correct?
And no smoke, right?
I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I go to the gym 5 days a week.
Okay, perfect. You're good. And okay, perfect. So if you get the permanent life, 50,000,
Yeah.
no expiry date, and the price is locked in, you're looking at 117 and 79 cents.
Okay. So if I pay you guys for 30 years, essentially I'm giving you $50,000 so that my kids get back the $50,000.
I mean, in other words, life insurance, it works like a car insurance, right? If there's no accident, you still keep paying, right?
Okay. Now I get that part. Is there any way to cash the policy out whenever I wish?
No.
None.
No. Not with Simplified Life.
Is there a way to take the premiums that I am paying you and invest them into something else while you hold my funds?
There's no investment tool, no cash value, nothing you can do with a Simplified Life.
Okay.
That's why we call it the word simplified. So it's like very simple.
Oh, no, I get that.
It's a straightforward life. Yeah, it's a straightforward life that will only make a payout if you pass away.
Okay. What then would you be looking for in a way to not pay my children that amount of money?
If you don't, let's say you committed suicide within the first 2 years,
okay,
or you went to a country like Ukraine, despite there's a travel advisory, and you pass away over there, you won't be paid, sir.
So how would I find out what countries I'm not allowed to go to?
Usually when you go to the government website, right?
The government of Canada.
Before you travel, on the government website, they give you a list of countries where you should not go, right?
Okay.
You go to Mali, you go to Ukraine, you go to Afghanistan, you will be in big trouble, right?
What was the first one you said?
Oh, there's a Mali, M-A-L-I.
Yeah,
I'm giving you a couple of examples, right?
Okay.
There are so many. You have to be very careful, right? Like right now, even in Niger, there's also something bad going on, right?
Sure. Same with Uganda and Ethiopia and a couple of other places.
Exactly. There's
right.
a list of countries that the government say no, don't go,
okay,
and you still go against that warning, and you won't be paid, sir.
What if there's no warning on Monday and I go to Niger on Monday, but I die on Tuesday, and midway through the day the government was to put a travel advisory on? Would my kids get paid?
You know what? If there's at the time you travel, there's no travel advisory, sir, you will get paid. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to confirm, if there's already a travel advisory, then you will be in trouble. But if at the time you travel, there's nothing of the sort, you're good, sir.
Plane crashes, I'm okay?
Oh, that's fully covered, sir, provided you're not a pilot, right? Okay.
Okay. And a ship sinking?
No, you're fully covered, sir.
Car crash?
Car crash, yeah, you're fully covered, sir.
If I die in a bar fight?
Yeah, that's like an accidental death, right?
What if I die in a boxing ring? I'm just working out with a guy and I have a heart attack while I'm boxing.
Okay, if it's a competition, then you will be in trouble. If it's like for recreational, then you're good, sir.
Recreational, okay. What would make it a competition?
Like it's a paid, it's a sponsor competition paid, where you get paid, like a professional, like an amateur, something like that, and you're getting paid for that, right? Like a profession, right?
Okay, well, nobody's going to pay me to get in the ring.
It's recreational, just playing around with a couple of punches, like that. You're good.
Okay, so the same thing would apply then for a bicycle or a skateboard. If I fall off and hit my head and die, I'm covered.
Exactly, sir.
So long as I'm not getting paid to skateboard or ride a bike.
Exactly, sir. Skateboarding, cycling, you're good, sir.
Skydiving?
Yeah, you're fully covered, sir.
Fully covered on skydiving?
Yeah, provided it's not a profession.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for your time. And there you have it. And these are just some of the questions you need to ask insurance companies before you get involved with them. Mainly because insurance companies in Canada are experts in taking your money, but giving you absolutely nothing in return when it's time to pay out. I know. I used to work in the industry. There's a reason why I'll never work in it again.